Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be reviewing Ipsy Glam Bag X. So I can't believe it's really been a year of Glam Bag X. I feel like it just was the new thing. Like Ipsy was just talking about Ipsy Glam Bag X and everyone was so excited about it. So I think this is so much fun. It's so interesting to see how the year kind of has how Ipsy X has done over the year. That means 4 boxes. If you guys don't know, Ipsy X is an upgrade from either your regular Ipsy or your Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So they will move you up the extra amount, which is, I believe it's like $55 for these boxes. They're quite expensive, but we will talk about if they're worth it or not. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Sorry, it's gonna keep changing today. We're doing sunlight, we're trying it. And I don't know if I should like stay out of the sun, which is cute, but I really wanna be in the sun because I think it's cuter. Today I think we'll settle for not in the sun, just so it's not gonna change as much, because I know if the sun gets brighter, it's gonna be worse to see. Anyway, so again, this box you only get 4 times a year. You get it in February, May, August, and November, I believe it was. So Ipsy X is Ipsy X, yeah, August. It's Ipsy X. They pick it's so cool. They pick like an influencer, a celebrity. They pick someone to curate the box. So they pick the products, what products are going to be in the box. And it is so cool. Like, I think that concept is amazing. Like, obviously it's an Ipsy X, but it's Ipsy X like so-and-so. So this year we had Ipsy X Patrick Ta, Ipsy X Khloe Kardashian, Ipsy X Halsey, I don't know how to say her name, and then Ipsy X Huda Beauty. So freaking awesome. I think they really tried to like kind of get a variety of people so that they can see who to like, I guess, pull from more and what we really liked. So I'm gonna go through like kind of each box. I think first the box X Patrick Ta was really February's box. The box X Patrick Ta was a great way to start because people were excited. People love Patrick Ta, the brand, so you got a couple of things from there. They're very expensive typically, so you got a couple of things from that box. Now, that being said, I only picked 10 products from like all of my Ipsy Glam Bag X's that were my favorites, so we'll talk about those. But just real quick, I don't feel like I got too many things that were staples in my collection from the first box. I think it was just a good box, you know. There are things that I did really like from it, that I did use for a little bit or enjoyed trying, but not ones that I kind of took with me as holy grails or anything like that. If that makes sense. Why can't I buy it? Yeah, so I'm even looking back and it's kind of like, yeah, didn't like that, whatever. So the standout from this month was definitely the first Ahhhh Beauty Pure Skin Gentle Foaming Cleanser. And honestly, I don't even know if I was excited for this when I first opened the box because I don't really love skincare too much. I would rather get makeup and stuff like that, but the makeup in this box was good, fun to try, not a staple in my life. Does that make sense? So it was definitely, for me, I felt like the first box was worth the $50, but not in the long run, if that makes sense. So this here is so freaking good. It literally is. So I think First Ahhh Beauty breaks me out sometimes, some of their collection. This does not. So it really is like a gentle foaming cleanser. It lifts away dirt, oil, and debris, and it says safe for sensitive skin. So I think that is so true, and it really just cleans out your skin. It feels so good, and you just like feel refreshed and clean when you use this, and I love that. This is actually a version I got from TJ Maxx because I used up the first one and bought it again because I loved it that much. So it's that good. And I got this back in February, so it's almost been a year with this, and I needed to get a backup because I loved it that much. So definitely obsessed. Again, found a staple in there and some other products that I liked, just not 10 out of 10s, you know. But I really enjoyed that they did Patrick Ta. It was a very fun experience, so it was a very good first box. I should mention again. Then the second box here was freaking, oh my gosh, even better. So this is the Glam Bag X Khloe Kardashian. I didn't even show you. First of all, can we talk about real quick, these paper pamphlets gotta go. They're too much. You get like 12 sheets in here and they're too hard to navigate and they're just a waste of paper. honestly. Just a waste of paper. We don't need it. But she's beautiful. And so again, she curated the box. She picked some of her favorites, and it's cool because even these pamphlets do tell you like how their tips and tricks to use certain products, which is cool, but it's like that's a lot for me. I don't even read through it because it's so big. I don't even want to open it today because I knew it was going to be a hassle. So you picked, oh, I didn't even tell you. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 products in this, 8 full-size products, and you get to pick 3 of them. So it's really cool because, you know, you get a lot of choice. Their choices really struggled this year, I feel like, because I know that they can't give you, like, they can't give everyone the good choice, if you will, because obviously everyone will pick that choice. But they really, I think, need to change around how they do the choices, because the products that they're featuring and stuff are not even in the choices, so it sucks. Yeah, so Glam Bag X Kardashian was in May, and it's funny, I did pick the foaming cleanser, just by the way. And then two of the products from, that's funny, 2 of the products from the Khloe Kardashian box was, I picked 2. So if I had to pick like one, like top 2 favorite boxes, it would definitely be, this would be one of them, the Khloe Kardashian one, because I had a lot of good products that I still actually have in this box. They just weren't favorites. So that's really cool. One of my top favorite though products was definitely the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen. I love this. I did my brows today. I like do the kind of soap brow thing where you push them up or whatever, and then I just filled them in with this, and I love it. I think it's so easy. It really opened up the door for me. Look, I'm using it up. I don't even have product left, but it really opened the door for me to like brow pens and stuff like that, and so I really do love it. I think it's a great product, and it was an awesome product to get in the box because it's what is the word? It's kind of not super new, but it's new enough that there's still a group of people who don't have it or haven't tried it. So it's either you love it, and you want it back up, or you haven't tried it, you know? So it's really cool. I got some MAC lipsticks, face primers, eyeshadow palettes. I really did like those too. Again, they just weren't top. A product that I definitely picked was the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is a holy grail for so many people, and I can't believe it was in this box. Obviously, it's only, I think it's like $20, so it's not like, you know, gonna break the bank to buy it, and some people don't really love getting like cheaper products in their Ipsys, but come on, this is so good. It's such a staple. I needed it, and I'm so glad that they included it, because if, you know, Khloe Kardashian is actually using this stuff, it's awesome because you get to like kind of step into her world for a moment, and I love that, you know, to see that someone who probably is a freaking bajillionaire is using a $20 setting spray. You know it's good, and you know you want to try it, or you want a backup of it. So I think that's awesome, and I really did love that. And then one that surprised the Jesus out of me. That was the Aceology Overnight Lip Mask. So you get freaking 30 milliliters in here. This thing is kind of massive. You get a lot of products, and it's like a huge tube just for your lips. You don't use a lot, but I use this every single freaking night. I've used it every night since May. And I'm pretty far down, honestly. If I got some air out of it, I'd probably be halfway through. But this is kind of like the juicy part, you know? So this will last you a really long time, but I literally use it every night when I'm in bed. Like sometimes I don't remember before bed, but I get in bed and I'm like, ooh, lip mask. And it's honestly a really weird concept, because to me, now it kind of goes hand in hand with sleep. So it calms me down, helps me feel relaxed, comfortable, and moisturized, and then I just sleep so good. I love it. I think if you, someone who wrote this off, haven't used it at all, haven't opened it, have it somewhere, pull it out, girl. It is so good. And then for the winter time, this will be your holy grail. Holy grail. I keep it by my bed, and I tried other lip masks. This is the best one that I love by my bed. And I don't even know how much it is, because I might have to repurchase it, or try to see if they have a different scent or something to get, so that I can use this for the rest of my life. It says apply generous amount to lips prior to sleeping. Upon awakening, wipe with damp cotton pad to remove. I just leave it on and go to sleep with it. Moisturize, it does what it thinks, and then when I wake up, my lips are juicy and plumped and voluptuous. So those are 3 favorites out of the 8, and then again, the other products I did enjoy a lot, so that was one of my favorite boxes. Again, Khloe Kardashian, it's awesome to, again, kind of step into her world for a minute and a half, you know, for a couple minutes. Alright, and then I think the worst box of this year, and the one that I really was scared. I was like, crap, if they're going down this whole they're gonna really ruin it for me. It was the Halsey, whatever, Glam Bag X Halsey. So now she does have her own brand About Face, and we had gotten some from About Face, I think in a different Glam Bag X. It's just not the brand for me. It's just not. And some of the products were just like really, honestly, they were bad. And I think that, and I don't know why they were, like some of the other products were just not favorites. They just weren't bad. I had like one product probably in all those boxes that I really hated. And even then, I don't even know if I hated it. These, it sent like the About Face like fluid liquid highlighter. It just wasn't good. And then the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara is just not a good mascara. Why do you think they're getting rid of it so much, and why no one buys it? Because it's just not a good mascara. And then they're just, you know, so on and so forth. Definitely I have two like very big staples though from it, so I was impressed. When I was looking back, I was like, oh, I thought I, you know, hated everything from this box. But so this one I actually did not pick, and I was excited to try though. This is the NewCo Barrier Culture Cleanser. Dude, this gets in there. So I really love to use both of these cleansers, and you can see I'm halfway through it. I got this, what, in August? Yeah, in August, and I've used up a whole one of these. So you can see like I go back and forth, and I love this because it's a little bit more extreme. It's not harsh by any means because there's no like particles to it, like it's not a scrub, but it really just gets down and dirty. When you want to deep clean, you're like, I just need to clean and, you know, not even think about anything else. This one's a girl for you. And then this one's good too for taking off makeup. This one is good for taking off makeup, but I kind of feel like I have to go in with a couple layers. This is really just after you take off your makeup, then go in with this. This one you can use to take off your makeup, and it is so good. It really cleans everything out. Again, I will go in like 1 to 2 layers just because I know that it's so extreme that I'll take off my makeup, then I'll go in again because I'm like, ugh, yes. Or I'll use this to take off my makeup, then go in with this. You know, it just depends. But I really love, I was gonna say both of these because I do, but I really love this one as well. And I think this is like extremely expensive, and it hurts my heart because it's like, why fix what ain't broke? I got a real good system going. Like, look at this skin, looking real good. I don't feel super dry in the winter. It's like a good system here, and I need to not break it. But yes, I was very surprised that I like this. And then the last one from this box that I really loved was, and the product that I did pick was the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk Medium. I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of all over the place because I have a balm on top of it, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But it's such a nice color. I love the color of this lip pencil, and I love it because I really liked Pillow Talk, but Pillow Talk is just a little bit too pink for me. So I really like the depth that this one has, like the medium aspect to it, that is a little deeper and a little better for medium skin tones. So I really like this. I love the color, I love the formula. So glad we got something as expensive as Charlotte Tilbury, because I think these pencils are like $20-some on their own. So between these two products, I probably could have spent about $55, honestly, if not more. So it's bad. It's not bad. It's crazy. It's worth it, you know? It becomes worth it that way. So again, you know, and I always think that, you know, even if it's a business strategy, I just think that something has to be a dud somewhere along the line. Some, you know, Ipsy, even getting Ipsy, regular Ipsy for the whole year, Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, there's always that one box where you're like, come on, is this real life? Did you really just try to send me that? So I really felt like this one was kind of like that, you know? Even though I liked more from this box than the Patrick Ta, I felt like the Patrick Ta was more of a better experience, if that makes sense. The Halsey one was just kind of like, I don't understand. Alright, and then we're almost done. The last box, which we just got in this past November, I have the most goodies from because I don't know, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. That is Glam Bag X Huda Beauty. I was so excited to see like Glam Bag X Huda Beauty as the curator because I don't know. First of all, I love her. There's so many products that I have. Not so many. There are some products from her that I just have that are staples. And recently, I had just tried the Huda Beauty Baby Baked Pound Cake Like Powder, and I was obsessed. I want to try more from Huda Beauty. They are just more of an expensive brand. So I was kind of just like, let's see what we can get in this box. Let's see how we can finesse how much Huda Beauty. So I was very, very excited about this. One that I kind of was like, you know, following, keeping up with, and I think that's the idea that Ipsy wants. They want, you to be there to get what is the word, they want you to give them their attention and to pay attention and to follow these things and get every update and stuff like that. They want you to be engaged like that, and I think that was their goal, and that's what they definitely got when they said Huda Beauty. So one of the products that they sent me that became a staple in my collection was the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. I'm wearing it right now. I didn't go as ham as like you can with this mascara because I was kind of rushing because I want to, oh my gosh, okay, and I want to hurry up and not be here all day. But this mascara is so freaking good, and I love the double sides to it. I honestly do wish that it was like one-sided, and hold on. I honestly do wish that it was just like one wand and it could give you the same effect. I don't know if that's like possible, because if it was, I don't know that they would have made it two separate ones. Like probably the formula wasn't working together and they were like, let's make it two separate ones. I don't know, maybe. Because I do like it. It's just a little bit more tedious because you have to take one side out, take the other one out, and then if it dries too fast, you're screwed. Like, it's a little bit tedious, but the mascara formula is so good, and my lashes look good every time. I just love it. I can wear it natural, I can wear it lengthening, I can wear it just volumizing. I love that to it. So it's kind of like a, not a so-so, it's kind of like a, what is the word? Depends on the day. I'm like hate it or love it, you know, depending on the day. So, but I do love this mascara. I'm so glad that I got it. 10 out of 10. And I wanted that from a kit at Sephora too at the same time. So then I was like, oh, I want to try that because someone had used it in their video and loved it. And I was so shocked. I was like, what? So I wanted to try it, and then I got it in my box and I was like, oh, yes. Another product that I got that I freaking that they sent was the Huda Beauty Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Sugar Cookie. Now I didn't know if I was gonna keep this one because I do have the Baby Bake, but I kept this one because I wanted something a little bit more like brightening if I want to go that, you know, that route in my makeup. And so this one's a little bit more dramatic than the skin tone one in Banana Bread. So I used it and I loved it. It's so good. I love this powder because it does not dry out your face, but it sets you so well. My makeup does not move when this is on, but it's not dry, and I love that because it's hard to find that in a setting powder. Because even my like Kosas or my Jaclyn Cosmetics, they're a little bit more luminous, and so they're not as setting. You know, they look a little bit more dewy, and so they not that they transfer, but like if I'm wearing a mask, you can see it a little bit more than when I have this on. And so it's kind of like that catch-22 where it's like, okay, I want to look glowy, but I want it to be set, or like I want to be set, you know, like the depending on the day kind of thing. So this one is so good though, and I can't believe we got this in our box. Honestly, I can't believe it, and I'm so glad that we did though. Again, I probably could have spent $50 between these two, and that's not even including this. So I did pick this product. This is the Huda Beauty Haze Obsessions eyeshadow palette in Purple Haze. I think I had like the option between this one and the green one, and I think there's a third one that some people got. Some people told me that they didn't get the option for both. I don't know, but here it is here. This is so freaking stunning, and I've only used it like a couple of times, but I love it. I think the purple is so beautiful in here, and this formula to me is a little different than her other formulas. This one has something special to it that I didn't know the other palettes didn't have. I've tried Huda Beauty's formula and I get rid of it every time because I just don't love it. But for some reason, oh no. But for some reason, this formula just spoke to me, and maybe it's the purple to it, but it really just, oh my gosh, this little girl. I wish you guys could see. She's not looking at me, but she's like in La La Land. Anyway, oh no, now her dad's looking at me. Now the whole family's out. Oh my gosh. I guess it's not like habit to like look over in someone's houses because none of them have looked at me, but it's so funny. Okay, well, anyway. This palette is so good, and it has that special spark to it. And maybe it's the color store because the purples just are so unique. They're like a little bit of, they have depth and they have like pigment, but they're not crazy, or I don't know, maybe it's just the color formula that makes it so special, but I love it, and I love the packaging to it. I think it's stunning, well thought out. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Can you believe I got this mug at Dollar Tree? Isn't it so cute? I tried. I did try. I tried, buddy. All right, so those are the three. The last one was actually not from Huda Beauty, the brand, but this one was from Patrick Ta. And I thought this was interesting because obviously I didn't even get this in my Patrick Ta box, but if, you know, Huda Beauty loves it, we get to enjoy it too. It's the Major Glow Softening Lip Mask. So that's the like juicy stuff I'm wearing on top of the lip liner that kind of I don't know, gave this effect to it. I love this lip mask. Not something I would repurchase at all just because it's so bougie for no reason, but it is so nice. It really is a nice mask. I think you can get equal from the drugstore, but it's so good. Like, you know, why, now that I have it, why not love it? Like, I can let myself love it because I didn't pay for it, really. So I love it. I think it's so good. I think I love the experience when I wear it. I just am like, want something a little bit more bougie. I just put this on and I just feel so good. And so I wish there were some other products too at the Patrick Ta box that were like more exciting. Like if I would have got them, I would have been more excited about, or like would have been a favorite. But you know, it's just like whatever. Like I got this and I'm very excited about it. So yes, that definitely made the those products definitely made the Huda Beauty box my favorite. And I think that they really hit it out the park because you felt like you were like getting a box made by Huda Beauty. And so I feel like some of the other ones, it was just kind of like, not that they didn't care, it just seemed like they didn't care. Like they were just like, throw whatever in there, put my name on it, you know? And so not that they have to, not that I know that Huda Beauty was in on it and the other people weren't. That's not like for me to say, obviously was not there, but it just feels that way when you get a box and you're like, oh my gosh, this is Huda Beauty. And then other brands, you're like, oh my gosh, this is Halsey, who? You know, I'm just saying, I'm being honest here, because this is my year roundup of Ipsy Glam Bag X. So I cannot wait to see what next year holds. I hope they first of all ditch the pamphlets. I also did have a little bit of an issue with some products I got were not in the pamphlet because I think that they were just like filler products. Like I think it was just like, you know, maybe they had some in stock or something like that, and so they wanted you to just pick it if you want it, like have the choice to pick it if you want it. Because I did pick a product that wasn't in one of these pamphlets, I think once or twice during these bags. So it was a little weird because, again, it felt like, wait, did they even, like, is this even part of the Ipsy Glam Bag X Huda Beauty, you know? So it was kind of weird. I did notice that a little bit. And then, again, the choices, like I said, they need to just be a little bit better because, again, they promote all these products. Like, when you looked at the Huda Beauty, obviously all the Huda Beauty products were promoted, and then, like, Patrick Ta, the Patrick Ta products, and then so on and so forth. So the products they chose to promote were up to them to choose, and then when you got to the choices, it was like between random products, like I don't know, like there's random things, and so they weren't the best choices all the time, or sometimes they would shove all of the makeup in one choice, so you got to choose between this highlighter, this blush, and then this setting spray, and then the next choice was like skincare and a bag, you know? So it was like not equal. So hopefully they kind of iron out those kinks, which again, you know, if they don't, it's not the end of the world because I love this bag, and I'm honestly going to keep one of my Glam Bag subscriptions so that I can upgrade every month, because right now I don't even have Glam Bag, regular Glam Bag or Glam Bag Plus, because I love these better. But I gotta, like, you know, keep them. Anyway, so yes, I hope this was useful to you guys. If you guys want to sign up for Ipsy, I always have a link down below. Definitely check it out because, you know, if you want to sign up, why not help a girl out? Use my link down below. Give me some points. Get me some points, girl. If you have any questions, anything I didn't answer about the Glam Bag X, definitely let me know, because you know, I'm kind of just saying what I'm thinking and I don't know what you want to know. Do I think it's worth it? Yes. So again, I only picked 10 products, like my top 10 favorite products, but I didn't, so you know, there are other products I really loved and love to try. Just a heads up there. And I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. And then, yes, let me know any questions. Did you get Glam Bag X this year? Did you love it? Which was your favorite box? Because I think it's definitely like Huda Beauty, because it's a little newer than Khloe Kardashian. They might be like right neck and neck because I love those both. Like once it gets a little farther away from the Huda Beauty box, maybe they'll be neck and neck. But since the Huda Beauty one's a little bit newer, I think I like it a little bit more. So the quote for today is, "When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves." Everything's bubbling. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.